Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're tackling job interviews.
Yeah, moving beyond just surviving them.
Exactly. The goal here is really to give you the tools, the language, the insights to actually impress.
We've got some great source material, a discussion that includes a sample interview, key vocab. It's really practical stuff.
It is. And our mission, if you like, is to pull out those actionable takeaways you can use straight away. Not just what to say, but really understanding how to say it effectively.
Precisely. Getting into the why behind strong answers, it's about applying these principles yourself.
Okay, so let's jump in. Some essential vocabulary first. Let's talk qualifications. The source gives this example. She has all the qualifications for the marketing position. Simple enough, but in an interview context.
Well, it's definitely more than just, listing your degrees or the jobs you've had.
Right?
It's really about showing the fit. How does your background, your skills, your experience match up with what they're asking for in that specific job description?
So when you hear qualifications, you should think, okay, how do I prove I can do this or that I have the skills needed?
Exactly. Proof and relevance.
Got it. Okay, next up, strengths. Example. One of my strengths is problem solving. But again, just saying it isn't very convincing, is it?
Not really, no. You need the evidence. That's what interviewers are listening for.
So instead of just, I'm a problem solver.
Think about a specific time you solved a problem. What was the situation? What did you do? And critically, what was the positive result?
And if you can quantify that result, even better.
Oh, definitely. Numbers add weight. Makes it much more tangible.
Okay. And the third one, experience. Example, I have 5 years of experience in customer service. Like qualifications, it's not just the number.
It's the relevance, isn't it? How does that customer service experience, or whatever it is, directly apply to this role you're interviewing for?
What skills did you gain? What did you achieve that matters here?
Exactly. Transferable skills and relevant achievements are key.
Right. So understanding qualifications, strengths, experience, that's the foundation.
Yeah.
Now, let's see how this plays out in the sample interview our source provides.
Yeah, it's a good one. Sets the scene. Hiring manager, candidate.
It starts with those polite openings. Good morning, thank you for coming in. Good morning, thank you for having me. Seems basic, but
crucial. It sets a professional, positive tone right from the start. Don't underestimate it.
totally agree. Then comes that classic opener. Could you tell me a little about yourself? Often trips people up. The candidate here says, sure, I'm a graphic designer with over 3 years of experience. I've worked on a variety of branding and social media projects. What's good about this?
It's concise and focused. Straight to the professional identity graphic designer. Relevant experience 3 years. Key areas branding, social media.
No rambling about hobbies or anything unrelated.
Exactly. A professional snapshot tailored to the field. That's what they want.
Okay, next question. What would you say is one of your strengths?
And the candidate answers. I'm very detail-oriented, and I always meet deadlines. I think that's important in design work.
The key there seems to be the last part, linking it to the job.
Absolutely. It's not just I'm detail-oriented. It's why that matters for a designer. It shows self-awareness and an understanding of the role's demands.
So know the strength, but articulate its relevance. Makes sense. Then why do you want to work at our company?
The why-us question.
The candidate says, I admire your company's creativity and teamwork. I'd love to be part of a team that values innovation. Better than a generic answer, right?
Much better. It shows they've actually looked into the company. They mention specific values, creativity, teamwork, innovation. It suggests genuine interest, not just firing off applications everywhere.
They want to be part of the specific environment.
Yes, that's much more compelling.
And then the wrap-up. Thank you. We'll be in touch soon. Thank you for having me. Simple, polite closing.
Professional courtesy all the way through. So from just that short exchange, we can pull out some really useful language, some key phrases.
Yeah, definitely. For tell me about yourself, the takeaway is that concise professional summary. Job title, years of relevant experience, main skills or areas.
Keep it tight, keep it relevant.
And for what's a strength? Have 1 or 2 ready, but be prepared with a specific example. You mentioned the STAR method earlier.
Yes. Situation, task, action, result. It's a great framework for structuring those examples clearly and concisely if they ask for more detail.
Good tip. And for why do you want to work here?
Yeah.
The big thing is do your research.
Absolutely. Go beyond the homepage. Look at their recent projects, news, their stated values. Find something specific that genuinely clicks with you.
And explain that connection. Show you've thought about it.
Our source also flags some really useful fluency builder phrases. Good ones to have in your back pocket.
Like starting with "I have experience in"
Hmm.
immediately points to your track record.
Or one of my key strengths is direct, confident.
I'm passionate about. It's
Preci-
great for showing genuine enthusiasm. People respond to that.
Definitely. And I love the opportunity too. It shows eagerness, ambition.
And I like this one. I believe I'd be a great fit for this role because it lets you summarize why you're suitable, tying your skills directly to their needs.
It's a strong closing statement for an answer. And of course, don't forget those simple politeness markers.
Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And ending with, I look forward to hearing from you. Reinforces that interest.
Small phrases, big impact on the overall impression.
It's true. And it's not just the words, is it? The source also emphasizes practice.
Oh, hugely important. Rehearsing your answers out loud, not memorizing word for word, but getting comfortable talking about your experiences.
Makes it sound more natural, less stiff.
And clarity, especially on phone or video calls. Speak clearly at a reasonable pace.
Enthusiasm, too. Let your genuine interest come through. It's infectious.
It really is. And maybe sounds a bit odd, but smiling. Even on a phone call, people can often hear a smile. It conveys warmth and confidence.
Yeah, I believe that. It changes your tone. So pulling it all together for anyone preparing for an interview.
Prepare those answers thoughtfully. Focus on proving qualifications, strength, experience with real examples.
Speak clearly. Show that enthusiasm.
And remember the smile.
Right. So here's something final to think about for you listening. We've talked about these phrases, these strategies. How can you make them truly yours? What specific stories, what concrete examples from your background best illustrate these points?
Yeah, digging into your unique experiences. What really showcases your strengths and qualifications in a compelling way.
Spending time on that, crafting those personal narratives, that's what elevates your answers from just good to genuinely memorable.
That's the goal, isn't it? To be memorable for the right reasons.